Hello everyone, it's just me vlogging in my car. I'm really sick today and I look like hot garbage, but it's my only day off, so I'm really determined to do something about my hair. So we're gonna go down to my local Sally Beauty and you know, really hope that everything I want to do today goes really smoothly. My hair, but also I have to renew my tabs on my car, so it's gonna be a day. So I didn't vlog my Sally experience because I was really distracted talking to my old coworker, because I used to work at a Sally's. If you didn't know that about me, I worked there for like 2 years. But what I got to remove my color is this little, whoop, 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 there we go, Beyond the Zone Radical Color Remover. I usually use the one and only argan oil remover, but it's like $15, and I usually use the one and only argan oil color remover, but like it's meant to be for permanent color, but like it works for me like no matter what I do. But it's like $15 and I want it to be cheap today. So basically what I'm trying to do here is remove this black dye. This black dye is only a demi-permanent dye, which means it's less permanent, obviously, because it uses like a lower volume developer, so it's like less in there. I haven't bleached this side of my hair in a very long time, so that means that everything underneath this basically is all my natural hair color, and that's what we are trying to see today. I haven't seen like just my natural hair color in more than like a ½ inch since like I was 13 years old, and I just bleached my roots on this side, as you can maybe tell. So I'm very excited about today. And then I won't talk about what I'm actually gonna do to my hair next until we get there. I'm filming this all on my iPhone, which is like a really weird experience for me because I'm always on my phone. And I'm filming it on my iPhone almost purely because when my ex-roommate's boyfriend stole my camera, the doohickey, the part that you put on the camera to put onto the tripod, that was on the camera. So I have a tripod but no tripod thingy. I guess you can just go like buy a new one, but I'm not smart and I'm like just lazy and haven't done it yet. I honestly just can't be bothered to put in contacts because they hurt so bad already. And I'm like sick, and like, you know when you're sick and like your eyes hurt? So I have my bowl. So this color remover, you are supposed to mix it with water for light lifting and developer for a little extra. I don't want to lighten my natural hair really at all, but I'm also worried that if I don't use developer in this, it's just not gonna work, because like I don't have very good luck. I'm just like really paranoid. I don't want to have to do this again. So I'm literally going to mix it with water and like a little bit of 10 volume developer, because that shouldn't lift my actual hair at all, but it should help removing the color. So I'm gonna be using the Salon Care developer. It's just developer, it's nothing special. I usually use like sensitive scalp developer, but I don't have any in 10 volume because you don't really need it for 10 volume. I have a particularly strong scalp, so. Okay, here we go. It's like, it looks like oatmeal. Ooh, ew, okay. I also don't always measure things because I also just can't be bothered, and like nothing's ever gone wrong for me. So I don't know what consistency this is supposed to be because I did not measure, but I honestly think this will be fine. I'm also just a bastard and I'm not gonna wear any gloves, so we're just gonna start rubbing it in. I'm like so worried about putting it on my ends. I also don't really know what they look like underneath because I haven't like really kept track of how much I've been trimming my hair. I think purple is probably what would be under here. And then like a lot of this up here, like I don't actually know how much of my root is grown out. Honestly, like thank God I don't have a lot of hair because I don't like spending money maintaining my appearance. Honestly, half the stuff I use for my hair, like I still haven't bought shampoo since I've worked at Sally Beauty, and that was over a year ago, and I just like still have shampoo. I won't buy new stuff. I'm gonna put on gloves actually just so I can more freely rub this through my hair for this last part here. I'm trying not to like get out on my roots because my roots don't have dye on them. Hopefully this is saturated enough. I'm praying. Okay, so this has to sit on my head for like 15 to 45 minutes, so that means I'm gonna leave it on for about half an hour. I'm gonna spend that time cleaning my house a little. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so after leaving that on my hair for about half an hour, the package said to shampoo my hair twice. A significant amount of my eyebrow came off, and we're not going to talk about it. It's interesting because it almost appears to have lifted some of my natural hair color. And Volume Developer is like definitely not supposed to be able to do that. I guess it's possible. I'm gonna do my best to give you an idea of maybe what it looks like. Yeah, so like you can kind of see, girls. I can't like, you know, zoom in, but like that's a pretty good idea of what my natural hair looks like. You can definitely see the cutoff to where my hair is lightened underneath. All of this and everything up here is a pretty good indicator of what my hair looks like. But like I said, it seems to have lifted it a little bit, which I find very interesting. My hair it's basically brown, okay? That's not exciting. I thought I had a level 5 neutral brown, but it turns out that I don't. Apparently what I had was a 3, not what I wanted at all. Basically, I'm gonna do something that I would not recommend anyone trying at home. I'm gonna mix like 2 whack colors in an attempt to just even out the brown that my hair is. If it turns out really bad, I won't be like surprised. Just gonna see what happens when I do mostly 3N dark brown and then a little bit a neutral like level 9. I've never mixed colors quite this different before in level. I think I'm just gonna stick with using a level 20 developer for this. Yeah, so I'm basically gonna do like an ounce of the dark brown and like half an ounce of beige blonde. It's one of the newer ones that Ion has, so it has like, it's not like just neutral, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. I feel like half the words we use for colors and stuff are like fake anyways. So like some of the color that came out of the tube that was open already was like darker because, you know, like it can oxidize a little bit in the tube. It reminded me of when I was just about to be done at Sally's. There was this girl that bought a semi-permanent dye. It was a semi-permanent Ion, it was like the teal turquoisey color. We all know what teal is, okay? She brought it back without, like she hadn't used it yet or anything. And she brought it back and said that it was green. And she like had the bowl, like a bowl like this. And like, I look at it and like, there was like a little bit of green. Like there was like some noodle shapes because it's like a really thick pasty dye, but then like the rest of it was like mostly like the correct blue color. It's a little, I don't know like what I was like really thinking at the time, but I was like, it's just a little oxidized in the tube, like it's still blue. And she was like, but this is clearly green. And so like I literally put some on my finger, like I like was like boop, and like I rubbed it on my skin. It stained my skin like a blue color. And she was like, oh my god, how did you do that? And I'm like, because it's blue dye. She wanted a refund and I'm like, okay, well there's nothing really wrong with it, so, but I'll like do it for you this time. But in the future, just try a strand test. That would be like the best way to see what's up, whatever. And then she was like, people like you shouldn't work here. I'm sorry to anyone that like expected me to be better at doing my hair. I have never claimed to be a professional. Okay, so I got that in, and we're just gonna pray for the outcome. And now is the fun part that I've been waiting to reveal, the color that I'm gonna put on the other side. It's yellow. Arctic Fox Cosmic Sunshine, to be exact. I've done my hair this color like 3 times in the past. It's not really surprising. Also not surprising if you're watching this after I've already dyed it. My favorite part of Arctic Fox is that it has like a really pleasant grape smell to it. It's like candy. Oh my god, I already like love seeing the color. Oh my god. I just want to like give a fair reminder. I'm doing this by myself and it's really difficult, but if we could just like cut me some slack, because you know, I'm just a one-man band right now. I didn't want to wait for any of my friends to be able to do this with me. It's way more fun with friends and I feel like way more comfortable in front of a camera when there's other people there and like more myself. I just didn't have the patience and I really wanted to get this done. It's probably not gonna go very good is what I'm saying. I can't see. I'm gonna leave this on my head for like 20 minutes because like this has already been processing for like a good 10 minutes while I was doing this. And also when I rinse it out, I don't know how I'm gonna like rinse it out because like I don't want to shampoo this, but I have to shampoo this out. So that's just, yeah, I'll do it for 20 minutes and I'll see you then. So in a fun, positive turn of events, the dye that I used actually succeeded in making it a more even brown color that I'm sure doesn't translate on camera at all. No longer able to be mistaken for black, which means I'm gonna have to start drawing on my eyebrows differently, which is the hardest part about changing up your hair color a lot, is like changing how you do your eyebrows. It's not what, I honestly have no idea how I did this for Instagram before. This is like hard. Let's go to the other bathroom. So I'm back after having made some very negligible changes to my bangs and cleaning off my eyebrows. I think that this went pretty okay. Basically, I want to like leave my hair alone a little more. I don't really know where I want to go like from this, but like my idea was that I want to make this side just like not black anymore. So like I succeeded in that. Yeah, I hope that when I put this all together, it's okay to watch. It's not a very serious video. If you did make it this far and you are seeing my end result, then thank you for watching and like, comment, subscribe.